Welcome everyone, and thank you for joining me today. As you can tell, after having the flu, I'm still not quite 100% over it yet, but my voice has gotten quite a bit better. So I just wanted to do a quick update. We talked in a couple of previous videos about freight broker transparency, and so I wanted to do a quick video on that, and I've got a graphic here for you. We're going to just kind of talk about this, and if you want to read the whole thing, I will leave a link in the description below if you want to read the entire report. But Ken Adamo from DAT Freight and Analytics warns that the FMCSA's proposed freight broker margin transparency rule could have serious unintended consequences. He went on to state that broker margins typically average 12 to 18%, but as shown in the chart that's on the screen, the average gross margin for brokers in 2024 was 14.3%. And while brokers may occasionally earn higher margins, which could be 40%, maybe even a little higher, that's on less than 2.5% of the loads, right? On the flip side of that, they also lose money on a similar number of loads, according to DAT. Adamo highlights risks such as higher compliance costs, pushing small brokers out of the market, reduced competition leading to market consolidation, and potential data breaches exposing sensitive information. Okay. He urged the FMCSA to focus on more pressing issues like fraud prevention and modernizing carrier identity systems. As fraud has been probably one of the biggest things that our industry has faced in the last 2 to 3 years. It's always been there, but it just seems like it's gotten exponentially worse. Between different brokers that I've talked to, a lot of different carriers, owner operators, and smaller fleets especially, and I'm sure that it's happening with even some of the larger fleets, running into being double brokered, phishing emails, things like this. So what are your thoughts on that? I do think that he is correct in, that it will have some unintended consequences, for the reasons that he stated. I'm not in favor of broker margin transparency. I'm just not. And actually, if you look at everything from a carrier standpoint, what the broker makes on a load is probably one of your least expenses, right? When you start looking at things like your insurance, fuel, maintenance, all that kind of stuff, right? Like, I'm not going to run down the whole line, but ultimately, what the broker makes on a load on average is, on the lower end of a carrier's costs to do the load. So again, let me know your comments. Don't forget, we've got links for everything down below there. If you're needing discount on DAT, if you don't already have DAT, which reminds me, I actually just got a notification from DAT that there will be a price hike coming up in the very near future. I forget the exact date, and I apologize. I had it, and again, just kind of getting over the flu here. So it went up a little bit. I think it was like $10 or $15 a month for the broker plans. So especially if you're a broker, if you're looking to save, again, that's 10% off every month for your first year subscription. So definitely take advantage of that. Don't forget to check out the guys over at eCarrierCheck. I've been turning a lot of people on to eCarrierCheck. Nate and Jared over there, really great guys. Don't forget to check out their channel too, by the way. A lot of really great information over there. I tried to jump in on one of their videos earlier this morning But my phone rang, and by the time I got done, it was over. So I'm going to have to go back and rewatch that. But they were talking about networking and things like that, which is so very important, regardless of whether you're a carrier or a broker, or just in general in life, right? To have a good network. So again, don't forget to check out those links. If you need anything else that's I don't have mentioned, again, I don't like to drop a ton of links in the description, because I don't want to just flood it, with a bunch of stuff. But my favorites are in there, and yeah, I look forward to everybody's feedback on this. And until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye bye now.